All right, we are live. Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Mouse Madness, episode 53. And today, yes, we are going to go ahead and discuss the elephant in the room, which I think we all know what that is. It's kind of obvious, and that is Disney Plus. That's kind of clickbait there. I hope you guys weren't expecting something else, but everybody's been talking about it. Today was the big day. And we are no exception. We're going to talk about it as well. I've been here most of the day. I'm just pulling something up. Thank you, everybody. Watching some Disney Plus. I did a video a little bit earlier today on my review of the site, what I thought about it, pros and cons. So I hope you guys get a chance to check that out. But we're going to talk a lot about it today because I've really had a good chance to look the site over. I'll try to pull the site up. I have it up on my other screen over here. We'll look into that a little bit as we go forward. But we're going to have a good time with this tonight. I definitely want to talk about it because I know there's a lot going on. I don't expect a ton of people to be in here tonight because I know a lot of people are probably watching Disney Plus, and that's perfectly okay. If you're watching on the replay, welcome in. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy it tonight. But before we get started on Disney Plus and everything like that, because I have my own take on this, and again, you know me, I'm not an apologist for Disney. I expect certain things from them, and we're going to get into that a little bit. My expectation levels for quality are up here, and if they're down here with what I see, I call them out for it. So we'll go into that. But let me say hi to a few people in the chat. We'll do some quick mousekeeping, and then we'll get right into it. Let me say hi to, let's see who's here. Brian Eisenhart is here. Mike Wheeler's here. Brian, I'm glad you got to meet Meg. Sorry you weren't able to go in the park with it, but I'm glad you got to meet her for a few minutes. But Brian's here. Mike Wheeler's here. G. Wilson, welcome in. G. Wilson's here. Ray J's in the house. Ray J, good to see you. Lena from Paper, Scissors, and Vacations. Oh my, welcome in. Stevie Lee's here. Michael Riley, Rockin' Robin, Pam's fan. There's Steve. Steve's World, my partner channel. Miguel Benitez, welcome in. Did you watch Disney Plus yet? For Michael, I have. I've watched several things. I'm going to go over that too. I watched The Mandalorian. I watched a few other things, and we're going to go into that. Lady Jamers is here. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you all for being here. I definitely appreciate it. But before we do that, let's do some quick. Let's see. I think that's everybody. Welcome in. I will be driving, no chatting. No problem, Steve. Stay safe, bud. That's first and foremost, by all means. Dreamer Deborah's in the house. Hi, Walt. I am one of the few not watching it now, waiting to get it. Can't wait. Yes, Miguel. By the way, hope the little ones, Gabby and Alex, are feeling better, buddy. At least if you're going to be home, it's a good day to be home with them. You can watch Disney Plus all day, but I hope they're feeling better for sure. But first and foremost, let's go over the Dean over at the Live Place, theliveplace.com. Family-friendly streams throughout the week, Monday through Sunday. If you're looking for a stream, theliveplace.com is the place to look because they're going to have family-friendly streams throughout the week. Every single day of the week, they have them there. They definitely do. Welcome in, Noah. Good to see you too, buddy. Be sure to check them out. Of course, I have two partner channels. We have Steve's World and Disney Dan. Both of those guys are great channels. I think pretty much everybody in here knows who they are. But if you haven't subscribed to them, please do so. Be sure to check out their videos as well. They just do great content for sure. And let's see what else we want to talk about real fast. Of course, Vlogmas is coming December 1st. Melissa and I have been readily getting the videos together. We're ahead of the game, which is great. We're doing our best to kind of be ahead of it, so let's hope we do that. Dougie's in the house. What's up, Dougie? Dougie's actually in Walt Disney World right now. Dougie, I'm jealous, buddy. I hope you're having a good time. But appreciate it. Noah says, you just finished watching Lady and the Tramp live action. I have nothing to say. It was so amazing. Well, we'll get into that. We're going to talk about that too. Only have one problem with Disney Plus. We'll get to that. Okay. Yep, we definitely will. Vlogmas is coming too. Yep, absolutely. But yep, tonight is all about Disney Plus. Of course, we do have videos, Melissa and I, on Tuesdays and Thursdays and Saturdays. Saturdays is Sports Night with Steve and I. Lots of changes coming to our channel. Of course, the 21st will be the last of our Thursday streams. We will be stopping Thursday streams on the 21st. That's our last one. So I hope you guys can come out for these last couple ones. It'd be great to have a good show, good showing, good turnout as we say goodbye to Thursdays. And of course, Tuesdays will be coming to an end for a little bit while we kind of reboot and recharge our batteries in the month of December and come up with a new game plan for a different type of show. Still Disney related, Disney centric, but other things too on Tuesdays when we get back. AJC Magic TV, Amy, welcome in. Good to see you. So lots of changes coming. Got some other things in the works that we are hoping to do as well. I can't wait to see what the future brings, for sure. Walt did a great brief intro review of Disney Plus. Be sure to watch it. Thanks, Miguel. I appreciate that very much. Thank you, pal. Kay Atwood, welcome in as well. And there's some other things on the horizon that we're hoping to do if everything goes well. And we'll see what happens. But yeah, let's get into it. Let's get into Disney Plus a little bit here. I'm baking swordfish, no swords. Brian's so funny. There he is. But versus they would hurt if they ate them. That's true. They probably would. Wait, you're skipping Thursday? Does Corey know Thursdays are going away? Corey's got Thursdays nailed down. So we will adhere to him on Thursdays for sure. Nathan Rita, welcome in. Disney Nerd Herders, welcome in. There's Charlie and Stacy. Check them out on Wednesday nights by all means too. Great show. Not quite ready for prime time at 7 p.m. Check them out. Captain Akron 27, welcome in. There's Jim. More sunshine, please. Jim, I apologize. We weren't able to make your show tonight. I will watch the replay, but I promise you. But thank you for being here. But everybody, welcome in. Hope everybody's doing well. Sunshine Nation Invasion, welcome in. I was awoke last night to wait for Disney Plus, and I didn't realize it's so early, 4 a.m. Yes, actually, it's funny you said that. I got up at 5 a.m. to let the dog out. And, I was like, oh, let's just check it. I checked it on my phone, and it was there. I was like, oh, good. So I downloaded it to my phone while I was waiting for the dog to come in from going outside. And then, you know what? I usually get up a little bit before 6 anyway. So I said, what the heck? Let's stay up. So I stayed up, downloaded the app on the TV. And I got to be honest with you, it actually took me a minute to find it. I couldn't find the Disney app right away. But I finally got it on my smart TV. Well, I actually had the Fire Stick, so we found it on the Fire Stick, downloaded it, and it was awesome. We had a good time. I had a good time with it this morning. Melissa was still asleep. Also, not removing Thursdays from the week. Then good. I'd miss watching Corey. Yeah, no, Corey will still be there. Melissa's in the house. There she is downstairs watching something, I'm sure. But I'm going to bring the site up so we can kind of peruse a little bit together. I don't think I'll get in trouble for this. Maybe I will. If I do, maybe I shouldn't. I don't know if I'll get in trouble for this or not, but we'll do it real fast. So there's the site. Very nice. I like the way it looks a lot. I won't stay on here too long because I don't want to get in trouble. But I think I like it a lot. I think the site looks really, really nice. It's very user-friendly. I like the different ways you can find different things in there. I think right now the search engine bar is my favorite, because literally you can find almost anything on the search engine bar itself. Pam says she woke up at 7 a.m. and watched Snow White and Pinocchio. Yep. I totally get that. I woke up. First thing I watched when I woke up was I watched the Mickey short, The Storm, I think it's called, where he plays. It's very old. It's one of the first ones where he plays like William Tell Overture and other ones like that in there. And the tornado comes and takes them up into the air, and they're playing all the music. That's one of my favorites. So I watched that one, and then I watched the one with Mickey, Donald, and Goofy in the camper when they're going up the hill. So that one was kind of good too. We watched them with Melissa. Do need the Fire Stick? I don't know if we need it. We have it. We had it anyway, so we just use the Fire Stick a lot. But we enjoyed a lot about the site. And again, I don't know if I can bring the site up because I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube and have them suspend us for 90 days. But G. Wilson says, my issue is trying to cast it to a TV. I got Chromecast, got an error message that Disney Plus was not available in that version of Chromecast. Okay, G. Wilson, I got to be honest with you, I've never heard of Chromecast, so I don't know what that is. But this morning, and we'll get into this in a minute, I had a little bit of trouble with the site as well. I'm watching Brave Little Toaster Goes to Mars. That's a good one. Rachel Rob Fuzz's biggest fan is here. Good to see you, Rachel. My problem probably than with Disney Plus. Could be an issue with availability. I know that originally they were saying that Disney Plus wasn't going to be available on the Fire Stick, and then all of a sudden they changed that, so that almost became an issue for us. I would give Lady and the Tramp rating of 11 out of 10. Interesting, Noah. Very good. There you go. Lady James, I saw 2 shorts and part of Lady and the Tramp. Timothy Rainwater's welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Chromecast is a Google streaming box. Okay. All right. Very good. Yeah, I didn't know that, Brian. I don't have that one. But very good. But I enjoyed what I watched this morning. Like I said, I really enjoyed the search part of it a lot. You have a Disney Channel collection, Star Wars collection. You have princesses collection. So if you're looking for specifically princesses, you can just go to this one part on the search engine and it's there. They have the Spider-Man collection, Disney Nature collection, which I highly recommend to people. A lot of the Disney Nature films they do are fantastic. They do such a great job with them. Pam says, my son installed on Xbox and first time it said error, but he tried again right after and it opened the form. Yes, and we'll get into that as well in a little bit, talking about some of the snafus. But the princess is good. For Spider-Man, Mickey Mouse and Friends collection, that's going to be a lot of the old shorts. They have Exploring Our World collection, which is the National Geographic. The Darth Vader collection, which is really cool. It's funny how they kind of split that, though. They split Star Wars. They did a Star Wars Skywalker saga collection and then a Darth Vader collection. I thought that was kind of interesting. But Disney Channel collection, the Muppets collection, which I think Melissa's very happy about. Marvel Animation collection, a Toy Story collection, a Cars collection, and an Animals and Nature National Geographic collection. So if you're looking for something specific, you can go to the search engine and find it there. But the one they also have, and the one I really think that's the best, is they have a Through the Decades collection, which is really neat. So if you want to find a movie that was in the 50s, you click on that Through the Decades, and you can find it. You just search it. They have everything from the 1920s and 30s all the way up to the 2010s. Pretty fantastic. I love this part of it. I think it's absolutely fantastic. Andrea Houston, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Everybody say hi to Andrea as well. Glad you're here, Andrea. Thanks for stopping in. We're talking, of course, the elephant in the room this week is all Disney Plus. It's everywhere. Everybody's watching. Everybody's doing this. Everybody's doing that. And in a few minutes, I'll talk about the ones I've watched so far. And No Brer Rabbit. Brian, Lady James says, I thought their search features was odd. Put in a character name and didn't get all the movies that the character was in. Same with actor. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. I think there's going to be snafus to this. I don't think anything is perfect. And I am one that really holds things in high regard. And I expect almost perfection from the very beginning. I mean, they've been working on this for forever. But that being said, nothing's perfect. They're going to have snafus. That might change over time, Lady Jamers, for sure. And perfect timing. I can't connect to Disney Plus. Yeah, and that is one of the things I will say this. Early on during the day, I was seeing that when I tried to connect to certain things, I couldn't get in. I was getting an error message. And then I would go try it another way, and I'd get in. So it was really weird. It's like the home site wasn't working. It was peculiar. But then when I clicked on movies, I could get in. But then I tried to watch Thor, the original Thor, for a little bit. It wouldn't let me watch Thor. So then I tried Iron Man, and it let me watch Iron Man. But I was getting an error message on one, but not on the other. So it was weird. And so it was really, really weird. Now, Melissa says she searched Brave Little Toaster, and the original didn't come up. Was the original there, Melissa? Is it there? So you're right. It'd probably be the Dumbo for sure, Brian. That's the elephant in the room. That's so funny. It happened earlier at 7 a.m. Yeah, it did. It happened to me pretty much, I'll be honest with you, throughout the day. Up till about, I guess I'm going to say up till about 4 o'clock. At some point, I was always having some sort of connection issue. And at first, I thought maybe it's me. And then I thought, well, maybe I have too many devices open. But you can have up to 4 at one time open on this. So it wasn't that either. Andrea, no, but I'm not having that issue right now. We were downstairs earlier, and we were watching, and we were searching through the site and going into different things as I was showing Melissa, and I wasn't having any problems. So I don't know. I'm going to share the screen again because I want to show you guys this real fast. I think this is really neat. Just for a minute. I'm hoping we don't get in trouble for this. But this is through the decades. See that there? 20s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. It's just fantastic. They do. I don't want to be on there too long because again, I don't know what Disney, what YouTube will or won't allow me to show. But it's really nice the way they do that. They really do it really well. I highly recommend you use the search engine a lot. But you also have watch lists. If you go into one of the things you want to watch, if you hit, there's a plus sign next to it. If you hit that plus sign, it'll put it in your watch list. And I'm assuming it means it's gonna remind you when a new episode's coming on or this, that, and the other. I'm really excited for that as well. But the aesthetic of the site itself is beautiful. Very great coloring. I love what they feature. The Disney, the Pixar, the Marvel, the Star Wars, the National Geographic on the main homepage right there. Their big IPs are right in front of you. You can't miss them. So I like that a lot as well. Yes, Melissa says they're missing several Muppet movies. They are. But they're missing some of the, and that could be a licensing thing because they're missing some Marvel movies too. So that's definitely a possibility. Samantha, hello, welcome in. Samantha, I hope you're doing well. Everybody say hi to Samantha. Yep, Home Alone's in there as well. Home Alone 1, Home Alone 2, and Home Alone 3, if you want to subject yourself to that. Stevie Lee, that's a good point. I don't know what the future holds for the Muppet Show as to whether or not that will be something that becomes available later on. I don't know if Disney has the actual licensing to show that. Maybe they do. Maybe they don't. And that could be why it's not there. I know there's a possibility of some original content that is Disney related. That could be like a series that could be coming out. So I would say look for that. But you're right. I don't know if they're going to show the old 70s Muppet shows on here at all. Homesick, but hey, everyone. Oh, Samantha, I hope you feel better. Everybody put hearts in the chat for Samantha. She's not feeling well. Hopefully she'll feel better really, really soon. Samantha, I hope you feel better, dear. Get well soon. It's going around. I wasn't feeling well myself today. I came home a little early from work with Melissa. Speaking of that, I'll get into that in a minute. I had to make sure I felt better for tomorrow. If everybody could please just say a prayer and put some hearts in the chat for Melissa as well. She's going in tomorrow to the doctors for, I'll call it for surgery tomorrow. Melissa's going in for she's having a surgical procedure tomorrow. So let's all please say some prayers for Melissa and please put hearts in the chats for her. Of course, that's the better half of Mouse Talk, my wife. I'm a little nervous, but everything will go fine, I'm sure. But please put hearts in the chat for her for tomorrow. Big day for her. We want this to go smoothly. Andrea, congratulations. She says, I have a new grandchild on the way. I'm so thankful she'll be able to grow up with Disney Plus. Congratulations. That's fantastic news. That's awesome. Put the hearts in the chat for Andrea too, guys. That's great. News feeds say there have been glitches today. Yeah, I saw that. It's Disney Plus sickness. I know. I believe it. Yep, that makes sense. And they can. Yeah, they did. They absolutely did. But thank you all for the hearts in the chat. I appreciate that. Again, let's just say a prayer for everything for tomorrow. Prayers for you tomorrow. Thank you, Deborah. I appreciate that. Thank you, Charlie and Stacy. Stacy, very much. Dave Houston, welcome in. Good to see you, buddy. I heard that some of the movies are contracted to different streaming services like Netflix. Yes. Yeah, that's exactly right. And I think that's part of the reason why you don't see them on the site. Absolutely, 100%. Thank you, Timothy. Thank you, Andrea. I appreciate that. Oh, Andrea, you're welcome. By all means. Congratulations. Yeah, but we're hoping tomorrow goes well for Melissa. I'm sure it will be. She'll be fine. I agree, Brian. She'll be okay. That's going around. I have a scratchy throat and my voice keeps going weird things. Yeah, it's true. It's going around. I haven't seen Disney Plus yet, but got a preview of Noelle before it was on Disney Plus. Nice. That's one of the ones I haven't seen that yet. I definitely will be watching that one. Well, it's funny, I've been talking all this time about Disney Plus, and one of the first things everybody talks about what they're going to watch, what they're not going to watch. I actually did watch the one I said I was going to watch, and that's Darby O'Gill and the Little People. I did watch that today, 1959 or 1949. It was great. I loved it. It's quirky. It's kooky. It's 1959. I mean, what do you expect? But I loved it. I thought it was a lot of fun. It's Sean Connery when he was a kid, real young. I loved it. I thought it was great. I enjoyed it. So I got Darby O'Gill and the Little People in the books. What's up, Patrick Zippity Doodad? What's going on, buddy? He says, Walt, watching Disney Plus right now. Yep, I was too until I came up here to be with these fine folks. Zip, what are you watching? That's what I want to know. I did. I watched Darby O'Gill and the Little People. I loved it. I thought it was fun. Just a guilty pleasure for sure, but it was awesome. Prayers for Melissa. Love to you as well. Thank you, Andrew. I appreciate it. I'm sure everything will go well tomorrow, but thank you for that. We'll be thinking of you tomorrow, Melissa and Walt. Thanks, Deborah. I appreciate that. We are having a problem. Nicole, PJ, and I all want to watch a different thing. You know what, Zip? Disney has really done a good job with this. Now, Netflix does it too, but you can actually watch on 4 different devices at one time. So if you did want to watch something and PJ wanted to watch something and Nicole wanted to watch something, you could conceivably do it. But I get what you're saying. Everybody wants to watch the same. You want to watch together as a family. But if you had to, you could. Oh, yes. Love that movie, Walt, The Little People. You know what? It's just a fun movie. It's not going to win an Academy Award or anything, but I liked it. I thought it was fun. Pam Fan said she watched Noelle today. It was cute. Yeah, Sam, feel better soon, for sure. One weekend when the weather keeps me inside, I plan to binge watch Star Wars everything. Yep, that's a good one, too. See, just an FYI, I don't remember who said it, but Nick just mentioned it. Don't spam too many emojis. They've been suspending YouTube accounts over it. Oh, okay. Thank you, Stevie Lee. I appreciate that. Those old movies hold their own special charm. They do, and that's just it. It's just a special charm about them that makes them fun. I think for a lot of us, especially us that are older, it just kind of gives us a moment to relive our childhood, brings back memories of how we watched it when we were kids, back before there was 10,000 channels. You know, back when I was a kid, we only had 3. ABC, NBC, and CBS. There was no cable yet. Or cable was, just coming into its own, and it was so expensive at the time we couldn't afford it. So I remember those days. Zip says, I want to watch Mandalorian. Nicole wants to watch Noelle, and PJ wants to watch The Simpsons. All good ones. Zip, I watched The Mandalorian today. I'm not going to give it away because I'm doing a review of The Mandalorian in a video. Watch it. I'll just say that. And Zip, if you get a chance, if you do watch it, send me a direct message later. I want to know what you think about the ending of the first episode. I won't give it away. Just I'm interested to get your opinion on it because we might have to maybe we'll do a live stream to talk about the first episode. But I want to know what you think of it, Zip. If you get a chance, let me know what your thought is of the ending of that first episode because it's interesting. Yes, I'm in heaven too. It's been a lot of fun today for sure. 1,000 hearts, just type the words. That's exactly right, Robin. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. I'm streaming on my laptop. My son is on his Xbox and my daughter on the Roku. Yeah, that's the thing. You have different ones. Yeah, Zip, absolutely. I'm just interested. It's an interesting ending to the first episode. I'll just leave it at that. And I'm trying to get people's opinions that have seen it. So I would love to know. When I lived in Germany, we had one English channel. Yeah, that's the thing, Brian. I remember that. John, it's coming, buddy. It's coming for sure. Yeah, you know what, Zip? It was an interesting episode. I'll put it at that. And it's definitely something that can be talked about for sure. G. Wilson said, I remember our first cable box. It was about the time the Disney Channel started. It's true. I remember when we first got it too. I mean, HBO was like a big thing. It was like, oh my God, you have HBO? That's incredible. But interesting stuff for sure. Sorry, guys, I missed everything. My dad called me. Oh, no problem. Melissa's dad, of course, with her going into surgery tomorrow, I'm sure that's why he called. Kay Atwood says she enjoyed The Mandalorian. There you go. There's another one. Very good. Get better, Samantha. Absolutely. I agree. But the other one I watched The World According to Jeff Goldblum. Now, right now, they're only giving you 1 episode of each. So like The Mandalorian, it's only episode 1. They're not giving you all of them at one time. They are kind of coming out on a weekly basis. I think the second episode of The Mandalorian is actually Friday the 15th. But after that, they'll be on a weekly basis. The World According to Jeff Goldblum, exact same thing. You only get the first episode. I highly recommend you watch it. It was very good. He's a very good actor. This is more of a reality type thing. It's not. I don't think it's scripted. It could be in certain aspects of it, but he did a really good job with it. I won't give away what the episode is about. Just go watch it. I think you'll enjoy it. It was fun. We did I'm looking forward to the next episodes. Minor procedure for sure. Yep. See, Melissa, you have so many prayers going your way. Absolutely. And thank you all again for that. It definitely means a lot to us. Your dad's watching out for his little girl. Yep, absolutely. I agree 100%. Walt, can you give us just a brief description of what Mandalorian storyline is? Well, it's set between Return of the Jedi and Force Awakens. So it's right after the Empire has crumbled and just before the rise of the First Order. It's just kind of like a lawless time, and the Mandalorian is a bounty hunter. That's what he does for a living. And to be honest with you, the cinematography in this film reminds me of an old Western. It really does. A lot of the camera angles you see, and it definitely reminds me of the original trilogy. A lot of real sets, real set pieces, not a lot of CGI involved. There is some, of course. I mean, all the space travel is CGI, but there's a lot of practical set pieces in there, and I really liked it. Definitely this first episode is all about character development. So I think you'll enjoy it. I don't want to give too much away, but that's what he is. He's a I gotta let the dog out. He's a bounty hunter. That's what the Mandalorians are. Go ahead. And there he goes. Sorry about that. But watch the episode. Let me know what you guys think. I'd be interested to know. But that's when it is. That's the time frame is between Return of the Jedi and Force Awakens. So there's some nods to some things we see and know, and the ending is interesting to the first episode. Timothy says we're watching Lady in the Tramp right now. Very nice. Personally, I have no interest in the remakes, Lady and the Tramp, Lion King. I watched Aladdin. I liked it, but I didn't love it. Everybody knows me. You know how I feel about the remakes. I feel like I've already seen it. I don't need to see it again. But that's just me. Okay, all have a great night. Going to return to my streaming. Take care, Pam. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you all for taking the time out. I know that, again, with Disney Plus just basically coming out today, that a lot of people want to watch the streaming service, and I get it. And I definitely am very grateful that you're spending some time here with me. Very much. Okay, thanks, Walt. I just had no idea what it's about. Yep, it is. It's in the Star Wars universe for sure. Dougie, welcome back, pal. Appreciate it. Then why did you tell me to wait for you to eat? I think that's a time. Watch it. Okay, I was going to say, I don't think that's what she meant. We'll just get by that. I don't know. Melissa started to watch Lady in the Tramp. I'm like, what are you watching? She goes, Lady in the Tramp. I said, why? Aren't you going to wait for me? And now she's like, wait a minute. I don't know what you typed. But The World According to Jeff Goldblum, very good. Mandalorian, I suggest you watch it. I won't say whether or not it's good or not. I'll let you form your own opinion. We watched some of the shorts. I watched Dario Gil and the Little People. I have another one of the old ones on my list. I think I want to watch one of the Herbies, or I might watch 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, Bed Knobs and Broomsticks. I want to watch a lot of the old ones that I haven't seen in years, ones that just, I miss them. And I watched some of the original content. Oh, that's the one. Melissa and I started to watch the one on the Imagineering. We haven't finished the episode. Now, oh, that's the other thing. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place, guys. The Jeff Goldblum, it's a half an hour show. It's not an hour. It's only a half an hour. So definitely check it out. Thanks, Charlie, for that. I appreciate it. Yeah, she's home. She's just downstairs, Deborah, for sure. But check out the Jeff Goldblum, the Imagineering show. We're only about 15 minutes into it, and it's awesome. And what they're doing is they're doing it in parts, and it literally says part 1, part 2, part 3. Now, part 1 is the only part that's available right now, and it's about the beginning. It's about Walt. It's about him beginning with Disneyland and how it started and what he did. It's got a lot of old footage of the construction of Disneyland and how it started and some of the obstacles he had to face in building Disneyland, not just financial, but geographically finding the spot of where to put it and whether or not they were going to be allowed to put it. I mean, you'll see it. It's pretty interesting. I've loved it so far. Be sure to check that out. Yep, Descendants is another big one. G. Wilson for sure. No, Melissa, you must for everyone in the chat to come before eating Thanksgiving this year. Jeff Goldblum show was funny. I liked it, Charlie. I thought it was good. I thought he did a really good job. I was worried at first when I saw what it was going to be about, but they made it very interesting. It was compelling. Told a nice story about it. I enjoyed it. I don't want to give it away. I want people to watch it, but it was good. I did like that. Yes, Mason loved Descendants for sure. It was unbelievable. I grew up with a black and white TV as a child and loved a little bit. We got great memories. Yeah, us too. We were the same way. Absolutely. Thanks, John. Appreciate that, buddy, for sure. Deborah says, I think it's so cute how you are in the chat, but just steps away from Walt in his man cave. This is just the computer room. That's all it really is. But Melissa's in here a lot, too. I wish I had a man cave. I guess it kind of is. It's got all my stuff in it, but like we have the picture behind us of Melissa and the boys and everything, and some Disney stuff on the shelf behind me here and over there, which is kind of neat. And we're going to kind of redo everything. Yes, Tron is on Disney Plus, Brian. It's there. Now, Tron, the second one, which I can't remember the name of it. I don't know if that one is, but I'll have to check. Oh, thanks, John. I appreciate it. It's just a fun room. Of course, above me is that's just the light that's shining in his face. But there's the Incredible Hulk, and he's up there as well. I actually had that was drawn by hand by somebody, and he signed it for me. And if you look at the eyes really, really closely, everything's in black and white. But I asked him, I said, "Can you color the eyes green?" And he was like, "Yeah, I'll do that for you." I just thought it was a good effect on it, so we put that there as well. Yeah, but Tron is there. Yep, absolutely. Just started the first Mickey Mouse Club from 1955. It offered a skip intro button on screen. Skip intro? That's the best part of the show. I agree, Jim. We did the same thing. I will not skip the intros, but Jim, if you don't mind, tell me where you found that. If you could tell me where that was, where you found the Mickey Mouse Club from 1955, please, so that I can find it exactly. I'd appreciate that. Tron Legacy. Thank you, Brian. I don't know if that's there. I have to be honest with you. I don't know if Tron Legacy is there. If anybody else knows, let me know. The dining room is her sheep shed. I didn't even know a sheep shed was a thing. That's pretty cool, though. Oh, my gosh. You guys are so funny. I love that, Melissa. Every lady should have her she shed. There you go. It's my card making zone right now. Yeah, it is. It's her card making zone for sure. But let's see what else is out there. We have another Lady and the Tramp, the High School Musical. There's also something called Encore that's hosted by Kristen Bell, where I guess they get former high school students back together to redo plays that they may have done in high school. We'll see. Maybe. That doesn't really hold my interest, but we'll have to see. Gargoyles, you know what, Brian? I don't know if Gargoyles is on there. I'll look to see if it is, buddy. But you have, of course, you know what's not on there that I thought was really, really interesting? Oh, okay, Jim. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, and I love that section of the search engine, the Disney through the decades. I love it. I think that's a great, great addition for sure. But take care, G. Wilson. Good luck tomorrow, Melissa. Love you, fam. You too, G. Wilson. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Remember the commercial, Walt, the burning she shed and the guy holding the water hose? Actually, I don't remember that. I'll have to look that one up. But, I want to talk about some of the things that's not on the site so far. Oh, Tron Legacy is there, Melissa said. So there you go. Good. No Toy Story 4 yet. No Lion King remake yet. No Aladdin remake yet, which I really thought was surprising. They're not there. I'm just kind of surprised by that. I thought for sure those would be there. Toy Story 4, Lion King, Aladdin, they're not there, which I thought was kind of interesting. And there's some of the Marvels that aren't there yet either. So maybe they'll come. I know there's a lot of licensing going on right now that Disney has to get worked out. I know they said they had something with, was it not Hulu, but there was Showtime or Stars. I think there's something with Stars where they have to show some Stars advertising to be able to show certain things on this site right now. I think that's all pretty interesting. I don't think Disney was very forward thinking when it came to this stuff. They licensed a lot of these movies out, and now they have their streaming service. They can't get them back. that's kind of interesting, but we'll see. Hope the gift cards for Disney Plus for people wanting to be stuck in autopay. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. It was only 3 seasons, but Gargoyles was an amazing series. Yeah, there you go. I don't know if it's there, Brian. I'll have to check. Not wanting to be stuck in autopay. Yep. Melissa, I laugh every time I watch that commercial. I don't know it. I don't know. You know what? Let me be honest. I don't really know exactly what autopay is. If anybody out there does know, explain to me what that is. What is autopay exactly? Is that with like where they just automatically take it out of your account every month? We actually do that with a lot of stuff. Maybe that's too much information, but if that's what it is, I didn't realize that was an option for the Disney Plus app. I'll have to look into that to see that because I didn't think you could do that. But I'll go back on here for a minute and share the screen again for a second, show you guys this. I do love this up here where you have Disney over here. You have Pixar. You have Marvel. You have Star Wars. You have National Geographic. It's really nice. And then if you click on actually the thing there, look at that. Look how beautiful that is. It's really, really nice. I think they've done such a great job with this. And of course, your homepage is right back there. It's just, it's awesome. They've really done a nice job with this site overall. And I'm looking forward to all the different things. If anybody out there wants to recommend something to watch, please do. Oh, we do have it set up that way. Okay, there you go. So we do have it set up that way. So it's auto pay for us. We are doing it that way. We'll keep you guys posted on that, whether or not there's any issues there. We do a lot of auto pay on a lot of different things. Yeah, they'll take it from the bank every month. So, yeah, we are doing that, I guess. And we do that on other things, too. So we're kind of used to it. Just part of the budget. We have to, which I'm sure you all know about. We all have them. That's what we did, Robin, auto pay. Yeah, we do the auto pay. We enjoy it. We know when they're going to take it, and we put it in that way. I get gift cards for Xbox Gold, so I'm not stuck in auto pay. That's nice. That's a good idea, Robin. That's a really good idea. Yep, I like that idea as well. Yep, Robin. See, Melissa agrees. The site really looks amazing. Thanks for showing it, Walt. I just have to be able to sign up soon. You know what? It's true, Deborah, and it's $6.99, which is pretty affordable compared to some of the other streaming services, I think. We'll see how long that lasts. I think Steve talked about this a little bit on his last night. I don't know how long they'll stay at $6.99. I think it'll stay there for a little bit. Ultimately, I think it will move from $6.99 into something else. But we'll see how it goes. I don't know if it's going to jump to $9.99 or $12.99. I'm hoping that's a few years down the road. I hope it's not like this in 6 months and then they go from $6.99 to $9.99. There's a lot of content here, but the one thing it is Disney's limited. They're limited to just Disney. Now, I know Disney's buying everybody, so I get that. But I'm hoping $6.99 lasts at least a year or two, maybe till these first couple contracts run out. Yep, part of the budget for sure. Watch Gargoyles. You might recognize a lot of voices. Brian, will do. Christy's Corner. Welcome in, Christy. Hope you're doing well. Everybody, if you haven't already checked out Christy's channel, check out Christy's channel. Christy does a lot of these collaborations that we do. We did the Star Wars one back in August. We've done other ones out there. Christy is usually the brain behind these. She does such a great job with these different collaborations. If you haven't already subscribed to Christy's Corners channel, be sure to do so. You won't be disappointed. Check her out for sure. Let's see here. Melissa says, I wish we could have afforded to pay a contract for multiple years. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of tough coming up with that kind of money. At least for us it is. I don't know about everybody else. But the $6.99 I could do, coming up with 80, 150, that kind of, that might be a little harder to just pony up. Do you recommend buying 3 years? I do recommend rent. Andrea, let me slow down a little bit. I'm rushing here. I do recommend buying 3 years if you can do it. If you're able to afford that and pay that one-time fee, I highly recommend it. In the next 3 years, you're paid. It's done. You have Disney Plus. You don't have to worry about it. In that respect, yes, I absolutely do. And you're going to continue to get original content. You're going to continue to get the movies that come out in the movie theaters. So there you go. I definitely think it's worth it if you're going to do it. But you have to be big Disney fans. You have to be somebody that's going to use the site often. We'll use it all the time. And I think other people will use it all the time as well. If you're one that's going to use it a lot, pay for it. But if you're on the fence about Disney, if you're not a major Disney fan, and I think everybody that's here is definitely major Disney fans, but if you're somebody that's watching the replay or thinking about it and you're on the fence and you maybe don't know if you're that big of a fan, I would recommend doing the monthly for now, because then at any time you can cancel. I have another issue besides the payment is about my TV and how everything is set up. Too much to go into now. Oh, Deborah, oh my gosh. Well, I hope you're able to get it. Christy says she's 15 away from 1,000, guys. Let's get her there. If you haven't subscribed to Christy's channel, be sure to do so. If one of my mods could put Christy's link in the chat, I'd appreciate it. Let's try to get her to 15. Let's try to get her to 1,000 tonight. That'd be great. If you guys haven't already subscribed to Christy's channel, please do so. I highly endorse her. She's a great channel. She does really, really well. Go over there and subscribe for her. Let's see if we can get her to 1,000 tonight. That'd be awesome. Andrew, you're most welcome. No problem at all. Well, you are planning a Disney trip. You're planning a Disney trip soon, Walt, and so am I. It takes every available dollar to make it happen. So worth it. It does. Where we get lucky, Deborah, is now we're obviously annual pass holders. So tickets check out of the way. We're going to stay with our son who goes to school down there. He has an apartment off campus. We don't have to pay for lodging. So check. That's the other thing. We're driving, so we'll have transportation. Check. The only thing you got to worry about now is food. That's it. So it's going to be awesome. For sure. 14 now, Christy. Don't know how I got unsubscribed, but there you go. 14. YouTube does that sometimes, Brian. Thanks for the reset. Oh, absolutely. D. Hazel, welcome in. Hi, D. Good to see you. Oh, my gosh. I know it's late for you. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for stopping in. But again, guys, Christy's Corner. Check her out. Let's try to get her there. D, it's great to see you. Oh yes, staying with son is awesome deal. Yeah, it is. It's pretty cool. If we can get it, it definitely is. So we're going to the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas party on the 15th, which is nice. And hopefully, if Melissa can get down there, the 16th, the very next day, is our anniversary, 24 years. So hopefully, we'll be able to celebrate together. So that'd be awesome if we could. Let's see. Christy says, hey, I have a tag coming up soon that I tagged you in Mouse Talk. I'll message you on Instagram on the day it posts. I know it's hard to keep up with my posts because I post daily. No, that's okay. Christy, we appreciate that. Thanks for thinking of us. Yes, send me a message and we can definitely talk about that tag for sure. I have another. Donna Jaworski tagged me something on Instagram to do, and I'm like, I don't even know how to do that. So I'm trying to do that tag too. Mac and cheese every day, Walt. Hey, I would do it. Or ramen. There you go. PB&J. Yep. Where are you going on the 24th? Oh, my God, Christy. You're going to be down there for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day? I'm not doing it. I don't think I'll ever do it. I have seen so many videos of people at Disney during Christmas. I don't think I want to be around for those kind of crowds. Make sure and check subs. YouTube is an unsubbing people without their knowledge. You know, I always put it this way: if you're not seeing my videos, if you're not getting the posts, if you're not getting the notifications, check it. Maybe you've been unsubbed. I'm not going to know who's unsubbed and who's not. So, you know, if you are unsubbed, that'd be great if you can. But no problem at all. Our son went to Stetson University, and we'd stay at his place. It was definitely helpful. Yeah, I agree. It saves money. Charlie says, we're about 9,500 away from 10,000. If you want to help us out too, Walt. Yes, everybody. Charlie, Disney Nerd Herders, be sure to check them out. They are only 9,500 away from 10,000. Let's see if we can get them there tonight. You never know, Charlie. You never know. There could be 10,000 people that jump in this stream right now, and we send them your way. It could happen. Anybody know what movie that's from? Sure hope Melissa can be there holding holidays at Disney with me. I hope so, too. We'll see. I definitely hope so. Let's see. DH says, oh, my gosh, I've been catching up on YouTube today. Your Washington, D.C. vlogs are so wonderful. Thank you. Oh, D, I appreciate that. I'm trying to get better with the editing. I think a lot of these Vlogmas videos you see, we've really added some bells and whistles to make it kind of fun. So hopefully you guys will really, really like that. I'm really excited for Vlogmas this year. We've really kind of put some effort into this. It's our first year doing it, and I've already got 9 days recorded and ready to go. I just got to schedule them, and we got some other ones coming up, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. We'll see what happens. I hope so. I need to be home for Christmas. As much as I love Disney, I will go either before or just after. Me too. I think I want to be home for Disney. I mean, for Christmas, for sure. And Lena is just 5 subs away from 150. Let's check her out as well. Let's get some people to some milestones tonight. That'd be great. Disney, let's see. Who is it? D says, I'm 2 away from 1 million. That's awesome, D. I wish I was. I'm such a homebody for Christmas Day. Yes, we are. We are definitely, we like to be home for Christmas if we can. If anyone can do it, it's not quite, but thank you, Charlie. I appreciate it. And speaking of Charlie, of course, as you guys know, on Wednesday nights, tomorrow night, not ready for prime time. Be sure to check out the Disney Nerd Herders. Next Wednesday night, he's going to have some special guests on his channel, and I hope you guys can be there for that, because that's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, Vlogmas is going to be a lot of fun for sure. Yeah, Vlogmas is going to be fun, Christy. I think we're excited with some of the videos we're doing. Every single video in December, and we're doing every day in December, not just up to Christmas. We're going all 31 days. But every single video is Christmas-centric. It's something about Christmas in some way. So I'm hoping you guys like it. It's I don't know if maybe that's how Vlogmas is supposed to work. I just thought Vlogmas meant you just do a video every day. But ours are going to be videos based on Christmas every day. Heading in for a late dinner. Thanks for all the great info, Walt. Thank you, Andrea. I hope you have a great night. Thank you for being here. I definitely appreciate it. Again, I know it's a big night for folks, so to take your time to come in here, it means a lot. Thank you so much. Good night. Everybody say good night to Andrea for sure. Tina McNeil, welcome in. Everybody say hi to Tina. Tina, welcome here. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping in. I definitely appreciate it. I have swaps from 1 to 17. Oh, my gosh. That's crazy, Christy. That's pretty cool, though. That's awesome. That is, wow, that's busy. You're right. That is busy. I haven't turned my 7-day trial for reasons I spoke earlier of in the chat. Okay. Well, that sounds exciting. Well, I'm sure it will be great. I hope so. We'll see. I hope so. I really do. Prayer for tomorrow. God bless you. Thank you, Andrea. It means a lot. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. I'm sure everything will be fine tomorrow. You know, you just always have that last minute nervousness, but we're praying, and she'll be fine. It's an outpatient procedure, but I always worry about stuff like that. But hopefully everything will go just fine for sure. And we'll have updates on Thursday with our stream on Thursday. So I hope everybody can make it for it. But let's see. So next tonight, after this stream, we'll go back downstairs. I think Melissa and I are going to watch. We're going to watch the rest of that Imagineering episode that we're watching because I'm really interested in that. That was really a lot of fun. I think after that, we may watch. I might watch Noelle. We may watch Noelle. Or we may watch another one of the older movies. Like I said, there's a couple other ones in there. Herbie, Swiss Family Robinson, Davy Crockett, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. They're all there. I think we might watch one of those. I don't know yet. I'll see what Melissa wants to do. As I look at the different series, you know, they have that Marvel Hero Project that's there. They have something called Brain Games, but that's National Geographic, which could still be very good. Pixar in real life kind of thing, which I'm kind of interested in. Family Sundays, which is Disney. Of course, The Mandalorian. So there are some options as well for Disney series. And then under originals, they've got obviously some stuff too. And here you go. I'll show you guys this real fast. So here you go. Real fast. There it is. Says it right there. I don't know if you guys can see that. Sorry, something went wrong. Please try again later. So literally, right now, the site is giving us issues, and that was when I tried to go under originals. Now I went back into originals, and now it's up again. So the site's been kind of funky and kooky today for sure. Y'all have a good night. Presley just got home from gymnastics. Take care, Christy. Have a great night. Thanks for jumping in real fast. I appreciate it very, very much for sure. I'm going to watch Imagineering as well when this stream finishes. Thanks, Noah. I appreciate that, buddy. No, you're going to like it, buddy. I really do think so. Melissa says, we love what we've seen on that so far now. Yeah, we really have. I agree. Hi, sorry. I dropped off the map for a while. but I was in the world. I don't know what the reason is, but if Melissa needs prayers, then I'm praying. Thank you. I appreciate that. Mr. Studios, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for dropping in. We're doing good. We're talking Disney Plus tonight. Just having a good time. Christie's Corner, Presley is with you, so confirmed. Good. But yeah, we're going to have a good time with it. They also have something called Forky Asks a Question, which is pretty neat. I don't know what it is, but it's going to be interesting. I think we're going to have a lot of fun with that one. And of course, they have the different shorts, what's called Spark Shorts, which are, I think, different ones for, I think they're Pixar related, to be honest with you. So I'm interested in them as well. There's so many different things that you guys can check out when it comes to Disney Plus for sure. Don't miss it because it's going to be pretty amazing with the different options and different movies that they have. But I think for me, I'm really going to concentrate early on. Well, you know what, Disney, Mr. Studios, I'll be honest with you, I like it so far. What I've seen, I think it's pretty nice. We've enjoyed it. It's a lot of different things. If you're big into Disney and you like a lot of the Disney older stuff or even the new stuff or stuff from the Renaissance, they do have original content. I get it. You may not want to try it, but if you do try it, you may like it for sure. But overall, so far, I've been very happy with it. Again, glitches here and there, nothing major. Praying the surgery goes fine and you're back to your sweet self in a jiffy. Oh, Tina, thank you for that. She definitely will be. But if you guys are down in Disney, be sure to look for a few of the people that are down there. Of course, Donna's down there. R. Johnson's down there. Dougie's down there right now as well. Trying to find him, give him some company. He could definitely use it. Dougie's a great guy. And but yeah, we've been having a good time with it so far. Other than that, there's no other real Disney news going on. I know that there's, of course, all the holiday stuff is up and running now. And lots of construction going on. They're getting closer and closer to the 50th anniversary at Disney World as well. Lots of photos of different construction sites going up as well. I hear there's a Wally family play zone that's coming during the Epcot Festival of the Arts in 2020. So that's kind of neat too. But lots of different things. They're starting to show some of the different items that you can buy for the festival or the holidays when it comes to food. So that's kind of neat too. I will be there December 26th to January 9th. Lena says, yeah, man, it's going to be busy, Lena. I hope you're ready for it. Yep, Thanksgiving's right around the corner as well. Rockin' Robin is correct. Right around the corner. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait for it. It's one of my favorite holidays. Even though we kind of skip it when it comes to decorations in this house because we've already got all our Christmas stuff up. But the holiday stuff, I love Thanksgiving. I absolutely love it. Part of it, what I love about Thanksgiving is the fact that I get like turkey sandwiches for the next 2 weeks after that, or I'll make leftover plates of food. Like I'll have the big turkey dinner on Thanksgiving. Well, I'll come back on Friday and I'll have turkey, mashed potatoes, stuffing, gravy, corn, sweet potatoes. I'll have the same plate for the next day and the next day and the next day. I don't care. I love it. I really do. I really do. I like it a lot. And you know what? They are tempting. They are there. They have the Marvel animated series. So, that's the thing. Everybody's going to find something. I think everybody will find something about this Disney Plus that's going to appeal to them. The real crux of it is it enough to buy the subscription? Is it enough there that appeals to you to want to buy the subscription? We're Marvel fans. We're Disney fans. We're Star Wars fans. So there's enough there for us to want to buy that subscription for sure. Yes, the Thanksgiving leftovers are pretty amazing. I think they're awesome. I'll eat it for a week and a half. I don't care. Melissa will tell you. She'll come home and what do you want for dinner? Oh, I'll just have the leftover Thanksgiving stuff. I'll have it again. I'll have it again. I'll take sandwiches for lunch. It's pretty awesome. I don't care. I'll eat it as often as I can. I tell you, on Thanksgiving we'll sit down. We always have the Thanksgiving parade on Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. It's a tradition. We can't miss it. It's at least on the TV. Even if we're not sitting and watching the entire thing, we might get up for this that or the other. I mean, it is a 3-hour program. It starts at like 9 and goes till noon. But we make sure we watch some of it at least, and it's always on the TV. And then we're always there for the very end when Santa Claus comes in. We always have to see that, or at least I do. I'll try to call Melissa in and say, "Hey, Santa Claus is coming. Get in here." But we have a good time with it. We really do. I love it a lot, and it's just something we do all the time. We try to do it as often as we can, and it's a great tradition. I love the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. I hope it never goes away, at least not in my lifetime. So hopefully I'll be around for about another 40 years. That would be awesome. And if I am, hopefully they'll do that. I do think it can compete with HBO Max. Absolutely, Mr. Studios. I do. I think it can. I think it will. It's gonna appeal to different people. HBO, I think, is more of a adult-based streaming service. You're gonna get a lot of adult content. Disney is both, but not too adult. That's what Hulu is for. They also have Hulu that you can get in on. They'll very definitely they'll compete very well with HBO. Excuse me. That burp is sponsored by D&G Explorer. Yes, they will definitely compete with HBO Max, Apple, Netflix, any of them. They're going to be able to. Amazon, they'll compete with them for sure. Yep, Amy, I love the parade too. I think it's fantastic. They really do a good job with the parade every single year. But guys, we're coming up on 9 o'clock. I appreciate everybody being here. Again, I do recommend you try Disney Plus. Try to get in there, even if you only get it for 1 month. You paid the $6.99. You pay it 1 month. Get in there. You don't like it. After a month, you can cancel it. It's not something you have to stick with. I think you'll enjoy it. There's a lot to the site. There's a lot of different content, a lot of different offerings there. Something for everybody. Something from your childhood. Something that's brand new. And more comes every single day. You just can't miss it. Thank you, Amy. I appreciate that. Coming up on 2 AMD. Thank you for being here. I appreciate that. But I appreciate you all being here very, very much. Again, a few things. Dean over at theliveplace.com. Family-friendly streams throughout the week. Be sure to check out the Live Place. For any streams you're looking for, you'll find them right there. Of course, I have 2 partner channels, Steve's World and Disney Dan. Great channels as well. Check those guys out. Other than that, again, we'll be back on Thursday with Disney Talk Thursdays. We'll have something a little bit different. We're probably going to kind of shy away from Disney Plus a little bit. We'll talk about some other stuff, but Disney related for sure. Melissa will be here for us. We'll have an update on everything that went, how her day went. What else did we want to say? Of course, Saturday Sports Night with Steve and I. Vlogmas is coming. Again, please check out Vlogmas, guys. We're really excited for that. It starts December 1st. I just posted a video on my review of Disney Plus. If you guys get a chance, please go out and check that out for me. I'd appreciate it. It's actually done pretty well. It's got a lot of views already, and I'm hoping that video takes off. We got a lot of stuff coming. Got some other stuff that's going to be non-YouTube related, but it's going to be other stuff related as well. Good night, Mr. Studios, Crackhead Studios. Thank you for being here, buddy. Hope to see you again soon. I love the parade. I hide the remote so son can watch out. It's exactly right. But I hope you guys enjoyed the stream tonight. I appreciate everybody being here and taking the time out again, because I know what it is. Today is the big day. It's Disney Plus. Everybody wants to watch the streaming service. So it means a lot to me that you would be here. I thank you for that. Drink water and God bless. Amen to that. Thank you, buddy. You too. I appreciate that. Vlogmas is coming. Brian's getting fat. But Disney Dan, John, thank you for posting both of them. I appreciate it. Thanks, Noah. I'm trying to think of some other things. If you guys get a chance, check us out there too. Thank you all for being here. Lots of channels. There's so many channels out there now. It's hard for me to remember all of them, but you know who they are. Try to support who you can. Even some of the smaller channels. I know there's a lot of channels right now that are kind of blowing up and everything, and that's fantastic. God bless them. But let's not forget some of those little channels too. And I say little, I mean subscriber count channels that put a lot of hard time and effort into their streams and their videos as well. There's a lot of good content out there. Be sure to check everybody out. Who knows? Maybe you'll stumble upon a channel that you're just going to fall in love with. But thank you all. Thank you to our mods. Thank you to everybody for being here. Enjoy the streaming today. Thank you, Lady James, for that. Thank you, John. I appreciate it. And please message me on Instagram. Be sure. Yep. But thank you all. John, thank you for that. I appreciate it. Everybody, have a great night. Be sure to check out, I'm not sure if anybody's going live next at 9, but be sure to check them out if they are. Thank you, Dee. I appreciate that. John, appreciate that as well. Guys, have a great night. Take care of yourselves and each other. And we'll talk to you all really, really soon. Go watch Disney Plus. You won't be disappointed. Bye, guys.